Hi, my name is Jana. I am today in this beautiful space of the Melta Hotel and Apartments in Nuremberg. Together with hejhej-mats, I've created some yoga flows for you. In case you prefer to practice with some music, you can find a link to the Spotify playlist. Enjoy! Welcome back. Today we want to focus on a little bit of a stronger class. We want to look into our Chaturanga, so how you can come down as one piece from your plank towards your mat. And for this, we need a pillow, and if you have 2 blocks, so you can really get into your practice deep. And we are already starting sitting on our pillow, so that really gives us a little bit of a rise to have a really nice long spine. And for this, just sit here either cross-legged or on your heels, whatever you prefer, and grab yourself one of your blocks. And here we are starting first with just having the block in between our hands and our arms on shoulder height, really reaching out. And obviously we don't want to drop our block here, so try to push and hold the block with your arms. And your fingertips want to reach forward as well, so your whole arm is engaged. Take a deep inhale here and try to melt your shoulders down. And exhale. With the next inhale, we want to lift our arms and keep that length. Up, 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 up. Don't drop your block, so press it together and see how far you can go back. And exhale, we're coming back down on shoulder height. This whole time, we want to press our hands into our block. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. One last time like this. Inhale, try to keep your shoulders down. And exhale, lower. Bring your block back towards the ground. And now we are replacing it a little bit towards the middle of our lower arms. So for this, we're just grabbing the block with the lower arms and do the same, really pressing here into the block. Here we lift it back up. Let's see if I can get over my head. Inhale and exhale back down. The whole intention is that your arms and your shoulders get warmed up. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. One more time like this. Inhale. And exhale, lower your block, bringing that back towards the ground. Placing to the side, we will need this again in just a minute. So because we really need our hands for Chaturanga, we want to warm them up as well. So bring them in front of you on shoulder height and make little fists. We want to shoot out our fingers as if you want to splash water on someone, really with energy. Your arms are engaged. You can also imagine you're Spider-Man and shooting those spider webs outside of your fingers. If you want an additional little bit of a coordination exercise, start opening your arms each time you are splashing that water out. So you close and open and close again. Do this in your own speed, but don't get too slow because this is really a warm-up. We need our hands, we need our fingers. Don't forget to breathe. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Then come back to the middle and we want to lift up our arms so we don't make it too boring here. You probably already feel the lower arms, so that's exactly what we want. Open them up towards the side. Stay on shoulder height. And open, close, open, close. You're almost done. I know you can feel it. That's exactly what we want. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Bring your arms back to the middle. And another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And shake out your hands, shake out your shoulders. Everything that needs shaken out, shake it out. Then for a moment, stay here. Maybe close your eyes, take a deep, deep inhale and feel what that just did with your body. You probably feel tingling in your fingers, your muscles might be a little bit upset because they were woken up right now. And let your breath flow. Then open your eyes again and find your way into a tabletop position. For that, we are also placing our pillow towards the side and come here onto all fours, our hands underneath our shoulders and the knees underneath our hips. Make sure here, and that's the very, very first start that we want to do today, to you spread out your fingers super, super wide so you have the whole area here to ground you on your mat. You will see in a moment why that's so important. With the next inhale, we want to arch our spine, look up, lift up into cow, and exhale from your lower back. You're starting to round, really pushing the ground away. Inhale, look up, lift up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. And round. One more time, inhale. And round. From here, we are coming back into a neutral tabletop position. And we are starting with a little bit of a technique, because what we really want to do a chaturanga is keep our elbows super, super close towards our upper bodies. And that we're trying here. So we are lifting or shifting our weight onto our hands so the chest is looking forward. And with an exhale, we are bending our elbows and do a little tap with your nose on your mat, pushing yourself back up. Inhale here, exhale, bend and tap, lift up. One more time, inhale, shift forward, exhale down and back up. Then tap your toes and lift yourself into downward facing dog. Maybe that's your first downward facing dog for today, so walk your feet here, take your dog on a little walk, shake your head, whatever feels good. Also here, move your fingers a little bit. They are working already pressed into the ground. And then roll one time forward, vertebra by vertebra, into a strong plank. And here, make yourself comfortable in your plank by shifting your hands so that your wrists are underneath your shoulders again and your heels are pressing into imaginary wall. We are staying here for 5 breaths. Inhale, your eyes are on the ground. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. And inhale. Exhale, 5. Bend your knees. Shift your weight back into downward facing dog. And then take tiny baby steps, walking your feet forward towards your hands, coming into a forward fold, grabbing your opposite elbows and swing from side to side for a moment. Here your head is the heaviest thing, pulling your spine down. Let your neck relax here. Take a deep, deep inhale and long exhale. Let go of your hands, let go of your arms. Come back into a still forward fold and start rolling up. Take a deep inhale and then take a break when you exhale. Inhale, start rolling again. Exhale, break. Inhale up. And your shoulders come up last, rolling them up and back. Stay here for a moment in your Tadasana, your mountain pose, with your feet on the ground, really pressing them into your mat. Lifting up your toes, spreading them out wide, and really bringing them back onto your mat. Your arms relax on the side of your body. Take a deep, deep inhale here. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale, let's flow through a couple of sun salutations, lifting up your arms. And exhale, diving deep into a forward fold. Inhale, we are lifting up halfway, your hands on your lower legs or your upper legs. And exhale, coming back, forward fold. We are placing our hands on the ground and stepping back into plank. Again, giving yourself time here to align your shoulders over your wrists And keep your arms strong, your legs strong. Take a deep, deep inhale here. And exhale, knee, chest and shin on the ground. So here we're starting now with a reverse chaturanga. So we want to know how it actually works. Placing our hands underneath our shoulders, really tucking our elbows in and bringing our feet tucked as well. We want to have again that same feeling as we have when we were in a plank. The heels are pressing into an imaginary wall and the hands are pressing into the ground. You take a deep, deep inhale, suck your belly button in so it's super, super strong, and then push yourself up, back into a plank. Bend your knees and come into downward facing dog. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, rolling into plank. Exhale, knee, chest, and shin to the ground. Preparing yourself, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, tucking your elbows in, tucking your toes. Take a deep, deep inhale, preparing, collecting all your strength. And exhale, press into the ground and lift up. And bend your knees back into downward facing dog. Bending, straightening your legs here. And being proud of yourself that you got this. Taking a deep, deep inhale and long exhale. Inhale, roll forward into plank. Exhale, knee, chest, and shin. We keep flowing here, inhaling into cobra. Exhale, we meet in downward facing dog. Taking tiny baby steps again, walking forward in between our hands and rolling up vertebra by vertebra into standing. We are directly taking our arms up over our head to flow another round, diving deep into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, place your hands on the ground, stepping back into plank, finding your alignment spots here, shoulders over your wrists, fingers spread out wide, and your heels pressing into that imaginary wall. This time, we are shifting our weight forward, bending our elbows, coming down into Chaturanga and Asana as one piece onto the mat. And give yourself a moment to relax here. Take a deep, deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, your shoulders lift up and you come into cobra. Exhale, your forehead on the ground again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. With the next inhale, you want to lift our right leg high up towards the sky. Bend your knee, pull your knee in and roll your shoulders forward. And back, three-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale, right knee to right elbow. And back. Inhale, right knee to left elbow. Super, super strong. Press everything in and back up. And one more time, knee to chest, stepping forward in between your hands. Look up for a moment, take a big step forward, coming into forward fold. Inhale, rolling up one more time. Your arms reaching over the side. And exhale, dive deep for the other side. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Placing your hands on the ground again, step back into plank. Preparing for your chaturanga, shifting your weight forward. And when the exhale comes, bend your elbows. Coming completely down onto the ground. Inhale, lift up into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg lifts up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale to right elbow. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Step forward in between your hands and come into forward fold. For a moment, grab your opposite elbows and swing from one side to the other. Letting your breath flow here, catching it for a moment. Take a deep inhale and long exhale, coming towards still again and rolling up into standing. Your shoulders come back last and roll them back. Now, before we continue, make sure you have your blocks left and right in front of your mat so it's easy for you to grab when we continue. And we start again from the beginning of our mat. Inhale, finding your Tadasana again. Exhale, let your shoulders melt down. Inhale, lift up your arms. And exhale, dive deep. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, your right foot, take a big step backwards. And here we are already grabbing our blocks left and right from us because we want to lift up here really nice and strong. Make sure your right leg is really, really engaged. Your heel is pressing into that imaginary wall. And we are lifting up into a high lunge. Have your knee over your ankle. Taking a deep, deep inhale, your arms lifting up. And with an exhale, we are pivoting that back foot and open into Warrior Two. Your arms on shoulder height and your eyes are following your front hand. Take a deep, deep inhale and long exhale. With the next inhale, your front leg straightens and we're taking our block, placing it on the inside of our foot and come back up. You're reaching now forward, forward, forward. If you can't come anymore, we are bringing our hand down, coming into Trikonasana, placing the hand on the block. If you're using a block, it's not because you need help, because it's you know what is good for your body. Because if I'm now trying to find the hand on the floor, I'm closing with my shoulder. And what I want is I really want to lift up through my shoulder, give that my chest that opening here. So the block just comes in really, really helpful. Take a deep inhale here and exhale. You're bending that front leg again, closing the arms, closing the hips, and stepping back, lifting that right leg up. Inhale, we are flowing forward into a plank, and exhale, Chaturanga down to the ground, lifting up into upward facing dog, and back into downward facing dog. Inhale into plank, exhale, knee, chest, and chin to the ground. Inhale forward into cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right foot lifts up, and you step forward in between your hands. Again, grabbing your blocks for a moment, finding that length here, and with a strong step, stepping forward, coming into forward fold. Inhale, rolling up, giving you a moment of pause here, lifting your arms, bringing your hands together in front of your heart. For a moment here, catching your breath, preparing for the other side. Take a deep inhale and long, long exhale. Inhale, lift up, reach up. Exhale, dive deep. Inhale, your left foot now takes a big step backwards again, grabbing those blocks, finding that length here. And when you ground your foot here, you have all the strength in the world to lift up into a high lunge. And when you have here your strong stand with your knee over your ankle, nothing really changes. You're just opening, pivoting with that back foot, coming into Warrior Two again. Making sure both of your arms are on shoulder height. Inhale, straightening that front leg again. Exhale, coming down into Trikonasana, getting your block again. Finding that length, that opening in your shoulder. Take a deep inhale and long exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bend that front leg. Close your hips again. Ground your hands and step back, lifting up your right leg into three-legged dog. Inhale, roll forward into a strong plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. And we meet in downward facing dog. And then walk this time your hands backwards towards your feet, coming into forward fold. Grabbing your opposite elbows and swing from one side to the other. Taking a deep, deep inhale and a long exhale. Letting your neck be super soft here. Swinging a bit more. And from here, we roll up again, vertebra by vertebra, lifting your arms over your head, bringing your hands together in front of your heart. Take a deep inhale and just check into your body. How does it feel? What are your muscles saying? What are your joints saying? What is maybe also your mind saying? Take a deep, deep inhale and let the air out. Exhale. Inhale one more time, lifting up your arms. Exhale, we dive deep into a forward fold. Inhale, walk your hands forward, coming into plank, remembering everything we've said. With an exhale, bending your elbows, keeping them close, and coming down as one piece. Lifting up into upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale one more time, rolling into plank, and exhale, releasing your knees to the ground, coming into child's pose, opening your knees mat width. Relaxing your arms, bringing your forehead on the ground. Start rolling your wrists here. Maybe they're a little tight if you're not used to this, but we are just strengthening our wrists the more we use them. Relax here if you like. Let your upper body just swing from side to side again. And then gently close your knees here. Rolling your spine up, coming forward, and bending your elbows, bringing your whole upper body down onto the ground. Oops. And from here, roll over your favorite side, coming onto your back. Just finding yourself in the middle of your mat. And just relax, bring your legs over, lifting up towards the sky. With your knees bent, your feet super relaxed, start rolling through your ankles. Then start rolling through your wrists. And then let that rolling become a bit bigger. Your lower legs start, your lower arms start. And then your whole legs, your arms, start wiggling, start rolling in all kinds of directions. And then let that all become a shake. Let's shake everything out. Like a little bug that's on the back and really is determined to get back up. Shake, 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 shake. Letting the air out. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Shake, 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 shake a bit more. Shake, shake, shake. Inhale and exhale. Bring your legs down onto your mat. Bring your arms down. And just feel for a moment those tickling, those feelings, those sensations in your fingers, in your arms, in your legs. Let the air just rush through you here. Take a deep, deep inhale and long exhale. And then bring your arms left and right from your mat, just giving yourself space here. Bringing your knees together, walking your feet a little bit closer, and then letting your knees fall from one side to the other, like these little window cleaners on a car. Just really gently shifting from one side to the other. And when you next time arrive on your right side, just let your knees stay there for a moment. Finding that twist in your body. Maybe you want to close your eyes. All that hard work is done. Now it's just relaxation. One more deep, deep inhale here. And long exhale. And then gently start bringing your knees back to the middle and over to the left. Again, a little bit dynamic, left and right, just for a moment. Giving your hips here, your legs, that nice opening. And then whenever you arrive with your knees on the left, stay here. Again, if you like, close your eyes. There's no need to push your knees to the ground, just let them be wherever they arrive. Let your feet relax, let your arms relax. One more deep inhale here and long exhale. Inhale, bring your knees back into the middle. And this time also bring your hands back together and interlocking your fingers here, lifting them up. First, just towards the ceiling and really bringing tension in them again one more time, lifting those shoulders up as well, giving yourself a nice stretch and then lifting them over your head. And now also letting your legs come down, your hands pressing towards the top of your mat, your feet pressing towards the back, really finding that length here through your whole body. Every muscle is engaged here. One more stretch throughout your arms and your legs. Take a deep, deep, deep inhale. And then exhale, let go of the strength in your arms, your legs. Let your muscles just be. And if you like, you're already laying perfectly for Shavasana. Maybe you just want to stay here. If you're cold, just get a blanket or a jacket and just find yourself back onto your mat. You can, of course, also just bring your arms into the classic Shavasana position, or maybe bring them onto your chest, one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. Whatever feels nice right now. After those strong elements of your shoulders, of your arms, I'm always like to just open my arms over my head, giving them another opening here. And then just let your body sink heavy into your mat. Nothing left to do here. For one more time, bringing your focus onto your hands, your arms. And with all that attention, let them melt. Let those muscles that worked so hard melt into your mat. Feel free to pause that video now if you would like a longer Shavasana. And just press play again whenever you're ready. When you are still with me, then gently give yourself some wiggling of your fingers, your toes. Maybe gently bringing your knees in and giving yourself a big hug Bringing your nose up towards your knee. A little waking up. And then roll over to your favorite side. Snuggling in here for just a moment until you're ready to come back to the real world by pressing yourself back up, grabbing your pillow again to give yourself some lift for your seat, for your spine. Your hands maybe resting on your legs, maybe coming together in front of your heart. And in any way, lift both sides of your mouth and give yourself the most beautiful smile that you've smiled today. Thanking yourself that you made it for that time just for yourself on the mat. And I'm thanking you that you joined here today, flowing with me. And feel free to come by for all these other videos here on the hejhej-mats channel. You can just follow it for new yoga videos, and also here in the hotel to come and join on the mat. Thank you so much. Namaste.